And folks from Las Vegas, we're here for the title matches of the 2011 Junior Bowlers Tour Touring Players Championship. This is handicap division action where top seed Kjerstin is going up against the number 2 seed Vince Bachteler in an all-Washington title match. This is the first frame and Kjerstin washed out. Here we'll see if she can pick it up. She's also picking up 6 pins of handicap difference, so Vince is going to have to win by 6 to tie and 7 to win. Only 9 out for KJ as she's abbreviated up in the northwest there. And we'll get our first look at the title match of one of 2 of the Bachteler brothers, younger brother Vince here. Kjerstin has 2 career titles, question mark. Narrows Plaza was one and Narrows Plaza was the other. That's right, she won the back half of the Narrows doubleheaders twice this year. So she enjoyed that out. She's sure enjoying Strike Zone as well here, but a nice start from Vince. He gets 10 in the pit. He did a lot of that in the second half of the semifinal match. He looked just about out of it in the semifinal match and then went the back 3 to take away the game from Max Paulhill. Paulhill finishing up in 3rd place for $500. In round 1 it was Paulhill over Connor Gracier. Connor finishing in 4th for $400, and if you follow our tour closely, you'll know that those are all Pacific Northwest names. Thank you, Evan. They swept the finals in the handicap division, and they got 2 out of 4 in the scratch division. So the Northwest dominance continues. That's right, top 6 even in handicap. So he crosses over that time, leads for 5-9. Vince has been hovering at or near the top of the leaderboard all tournament long. He qualified first after yesterday's bowling at plus 140. He was the only bowler triple digits plus yesterday, in fact, in the handicap division. And dropped down to 2nd after Kjerstin beat him in the position round in the last game this afternoon. They bowled 10 games of qualifying, 5 games of match play, an additional 8 games of match play in the afternoon. And there is a bad break as he chops the 5 off the 9. So an open for each bowler. He literally shakes it off.
He shrugged his shoulders. It's done. It's over with.
That's the way to do it. Move right along.
He needs to teach the scratch bowlers.
Yes, sometimes. You're not kidding.
They're effective for the next 2 frames.
A nice basic form of Kjerstin here, about to turn 21. Nice. Turn 21 in May. Oh, I had it backwards. Turn 21 in May, so I don't want to give any suggestions for celebrating at least a runner-up finish here in Las Vegas, but well, the parents say it's okay. All right, very good. All right. Nice shot there, striking the 2nd to lead by a pin on the scoreboard and 7 overall with that 6-pin handicap added in. Ended at 173 for an average for the tournament, went plus 46 after the 10 qualifying games to qualify 8th. Tells you how hard they were. That's another good shot. Ah, that's 10 in the pit.
That looks really good. I've seen her sometimes in finals and she just tends to drop the ball because she's so tired.
Right.
What's amazing is she's thrown so many games today and she still has the leverage that she needs.
Yep. This is game 24 of competition for her on the weekend. So tiredness would certainly be understandable. You got to dig down and throw your 10 best shots here. She's bowling for $1,000 essentially. $2,000 first place here, $1,000 for the runner-up. So just a little old game of bowling for a 4-digit figure right here. Not too bad. Nobody gets to the TPC on a free pass. There's no qualifiers. You can't win a spot or buy a spot. You got to get here by being a dedicated traveler on our tour all year long. So these are the best of the best. Down to 2 in handicap. Look out! They both qualified anyway. No, you still have to win the Desert Open and the TPC eligible. Okay. If you win the Desert Open and you don't ever bowl again, you don't get it.
That's what I was wondering, yeah.
So they get the exemption.
But you still have to be in the top 20.
Still have to otherwise qualify for TPC. Vince from Port Orchard, right across the Puget Sound from Seattle. ball tried to get across the Port Orchard there. Instead,
Really?
thank you very much. Instead, didn't quite make it. Got stuck in the middle of the fairway there and left the 3-6. So trails early in this match, but he trailed by a lot more than this against Max through 4 frames and came back like a house on fire. So hopefully he won't chop another spare here. The tricky lane pattern. This is the 08 medium team trials pattern. It's those medium to short patterns which are usually the tougher patterns for bowlers these days. We used 4 different lane conditions this weekend. Boardwalk, an Asian Games long pattern, beaten path this morning, and now this 08 team trials pattern, and this was either the toughest or second toughest pattern depending on who we asked. Certainly really demanding. If you miss left, it does not hold. If you miss right, it will not hook back. So emphasis on shot making, that's how it should be for a major tournament. That's how it is for just about every major tournament this year these days. Another nice looking shot though. Oh yeah, how about that? Talk about executing. The last 2 couldn't have been any better for Kjerstin right there. And that 3-bagger opens up a pretty big early lead for her. Kjerstin from Renton, right? Just about the other end of the 405.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Tristan Curtis has the front 5 against Jacob Buttress.
Oh, he did it to his opponent last.
Yeah, turnabout. Not front 6 as he washes out. Jacob beat Zaccatori for the 3rd time today. He beat him in regular match play and position round and in the stepladder finals to advance to play Tristan here. The winner's going to play Marshall Kent for the title. Surprise, surprise. Let's see if Kjerstin can make it 4 in a row here.
Nice, Brooklyn. Good break, good break.
Yep, see that ball left the target all the way there. Real nice break to only leave the 6 spin.
He has been picking those up all day long.
Evan, Northwest Director, sitting here to my right. Evan, why the dominance of Pac Northwest in both divisions?
We have talked before. We feel that if you travel farther, you tend to do better. So I think that might be part of it. Also, we have really good Northwest bowlers. I don't know what else to say.
Northwest rules, that's all. We put out harder shots in Northwest.
No.
Go ahead, Peanut Gallery. Keep going. I'm listening. I'm all listening.
We have Marshall.
Now these kids bowling.
Yeah, we have Marshall Kent. That's all we need.
Yeah.
But we don't have Kyle King. We don't have them.
Oh!
See, but it's begging that ball to stay right the whole way. It just barely broke up a split as well. Happy to leave that.
Someone asked me, I think it was from Arizona yesterday, why we're doing so well down here. I said, well, you know, we do spend a lot of time indoors since it rains all the time.
There you go. I think we might be on to the reason there. 349 cloudy days might lead to a lot of indoor bowling experiences. I mean, you got all the scratch talent in the world. Everybody knows that. The whole country knows that now. Between Cameron and Marshall and Perry and Tyler and a bunch of other names too. But the handicap division was just as dominant this weekend. You know, and in each conference is roughly the same ratio, about 50% sport, 50% house as far as patterns that we lay out throughout the season. So it's not a handicapping issue. Definitely not that. It's not a higher averages versus lower average of the top 10 finalists that we had here this weekend. Kayla Goad was the highest at 186. And then we had Audrey Campbell was the lowest down in the 120 range. So it wasn't a matter of that either. Hard to pinpoint why handicap is well so successful. I think they're just tournament savvy bowlers. Oh, and a solid 9 that time. It's got 83 through 5 and a 108 theoretical through 5 for Kjerstin, so he trails by 25 plus those 6. With 4 frames to go here as time starts to run short on him in the TPC title match. Curtis now buckets in the 8th frame after opening in the 6th frame. What? Oh, I missed the look. Sorry, I was looking up at the scoreboard. Should be a simple spare for Vincent. It is. Nicely done.
Let's talk about his crazy pants yesterday.
Oh my goodness, I wish that Vince had his wardrobe in reverse because he's looking very conservative today in the old black and white. But man, you should have seen the Bachteler brothers yesterday. What's that crazy golfer these days, the new one? I can't come up with his name, but yeah, Ricky Fowler would be beside himself if he saw the outfit that they came up with yesterday. Oh, look at this. Let's see if we can get this on camera here. Oh, those are the drawers of a brave soul right there. Another good ball, and yeah, gets the 7th pin to go out last. Richard's bowling a fantastic game here in a situation she can't be used to. I asked her when we were explaining how it works for all the finalists if she's ever won $1,000 before, and she said, heck no. She's got a chance to double that sum here if she can throw herself just a few more good shots.
Here we go. There's a better
let me get a better shot of both Bachteler brothers and the modern look here. Oh boy, 1971 call. They said they want the slacks back. That is it's impressive stuff. I don't know why he went conservative today and crazy yesterday. Big shot here for Richards to keep applying that pressure more and more to Vince. It's going to go high again though. Oh no, this time doesn't break up the split. Well, could be a potential game changer here in the 7th frame. Is the usually unmakeable 4-6. Well, if I'm a KJ, I get the 1 pin here and don't regret missing 1 pin account later on in the match. You're on a strike, so it's worth 2. No, look out. Didn't come too much closer than that to making the 4-6. The 4 pin touches the 6. Butcher can max out for 205 and Kjerstin's got enough, so it's going to be an all Washington title match in scratch as well. Good Lord, back Northwest. But here comes Vince, boy. Deja vu all over again. We've seen this script just 1 game ago. This is what happened against Paul Hill. Max gave him a late opening and Vince came charging through. We got that same scenario developing here again as he trails by a lot but has this strike working here in the 7th frame against Kjerstin's open. What a big shot for Bachteler here in the 8th.
So the Northwest parents say, come see the bowlers, they do so well here, blah blah. I'm like, alright. Well, they'll probably do as good as they do. I did not expect this.
No kidding.
This is quite
we have 5 conferences and this is just dominance.
Yeah.
Here it is. You betcha. Wow. Back half Bachteler does it again here, striking in the 7th and 8th. And we got a game here in the title match. Wow. How about that?
Clutch. Step it up into the clutch.
well, that's not
Let's see if Richards can respond here.
Oh, that looks pretty.
It's good.
It's got a hold.
Oh my goodness.
That's very
Will she make this split? Watch part 2. We'll see who wins this.